I could go back and make things right, I would have it undone. No, I hurt you. Yeah, I was blind.
Hi, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited because fall is my favorite time of year, and this video is all things fall themed. So we're going to be cleaning up the house for some cleaning motivation for you guys. I'm going to do a little bit of a deep clean in the places where I'm going to be putting my fall decor. I'm going to show you guys a little fall decor haul, some new things that I picked up this year, very inexpensive and on a budget, and not a huge haul, just a few new things to add to my collection. Let's get right into the cleaning. I'm showing some before footage here. So we had a super fun weekend. I'm recording this on a Sunday, and we had neighbors over, and I was trialing some pumpkin muffins, which be looking for that recipe at the end of this week. And we, like I said, we had some neighbors over that we had a fire and s'mores and stuff. So it was just, the house was showing that we had a super fun weekend, and didn't really care much about the way the house was looking. We were just kind of in and out, and so it definitely needs some work today. So we're going to work on that to give you guys some cleaning motivation. I hope it motivates you. I hope you will clean along with me as I pick up the main living areas in our house. I'm also going to do a little bit of a toy declutter in this corner. It's gotten a little bit out of control. So let's get into the cleaning. I always like to put something on, whether it's a podcast or this time it was one of my favorite channels, This Gathered Nest, Angela. I love pretty much anything she puts out. So that's what I chose to put on today. And as always, I start in the kitchen. I just feel like that's where everyone should start. No, I'm just kidding. Where do you like to start? I would love to know. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what do you like to start with? I know some people love to start in their bedroom, or they like to start a load of laundry. For me, it's always the kitchen, always the dishes.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep.
So as you can probably tell, I am not one to use the dishwasher for its intended purpose. I much prefer to just stay on top of the dishes and hand wash them as I have time throughout the day. And I use the dishwasher as basically a drying rack for that. And then I also, for some of the smaller things or things like sharp knives that I don't want down low in the dishwasher, I have a little 1-year-old, and even just my older kids too. I don't really want knives down there. So I put them on this little drying mat here, but I just wanted to point out that, I am actually washing the dishes. I'm not, pre-washing them and then gonna run them through the dishwasher. I just like to do this. I've found that it's upsetting to me if I'm looking for a dish and I need it for something that I'm making or baking or whatever, and it's dirty in the dishwasher. It just seems like such a headache to have to stop what you're doing, get out the dirty utensil, bowl, whatever, wash it, and then get back to the recipe. I would rather just wash the dishes throughout the day as I have time, and not have to worry about stuff like that.
I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die. I can hide what this is.
I'm adding some essential oils to my diffuser. Today I did a little bit of cedar wood and some lavender, just because that's kind of what I had on the counter, and I was running low on some of my other ones, but I always like to have just something diffusing, getting things smelling nice. And I'm just wiping down the counters. The cooktop needed a little bit of scrubbing, and I always keep a little, I don't know if you call it like a razor scraper or something, in the drawer next to my stove. So I always have it ready for when I need to, you know, scrape something off of the cooktop just to keep it nice and clean. I really like it when it is clean and not covered in stuff.
I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light.
And you'll probably see some children popping in and out of this video just like this. I have 4 kids. My oldest daughter is 6, and I have twin boys that are 4. They're actually almost 5. And then I have a 1-year-old daughter as well. So I was filming this on a Sunday, so they were definitely all home with me. And I also wanted to point out too that it was on a Sunday, and I just changed out of my dress and into these more comfortable clothes, and that's why I have those earrings on. I don't normally wear earrings like that to clean my house. I just thought it was funny when it kind of struck me when I saw myself in this video. I'm like, what in the world? Wearing some fancy earrings to clean up my house. But anyway, that's what happened, and I just didn't take them off.
Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly.
My husband and I recently renovated our kitchen. So our house was built in the early 90s, I believe, and the original kitchen was there when we moved in 3 years ago. So it was quite outdated and needed to be renovated. And so we tackled that a few months back, and we did most of it ourselves. The only thing we didn't do was, of course, put in the quartz countertops. But we got the quartz countertops from IKEA, and we did the backsplash, and we put in the shelving and all of that. So let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see a video all about the kitchen transformation. I really did want to make a video about it, but I was just wondering if it was something that you guys would be interested in seeing. We painted our cabinets, and like I said, we did the backsplash on both sides and the shelving and all of that. So if you're interested in seeing that, please give this video a thumbs up and comment down below, and I will make a video all about our renovation.
I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive.
One of my very favorite parts of the kitchen renovation that we did is this farmhouse sink. Who doesn't love a good white farmhouse sink? This one's like fire clay, I think it's called, and so it's super durable, and I just love how it sparkles, and I love to just scrub it. It's so easy to clean, and with this little grate in the bottom, it makes it to where, you know, my kids aren't going to accidentally, you know, drop a glass into there or something and potentially damage it in any way. So I definitely recommend getting a grate, especially if you have children, if you have one of these sinks. And of course, the faucet with the little sprayer is so handy to just scrub it out and then be able to wash it off with nice hot water, get everything nice and clean. I just love my sink so much. I would love to know, do any of you guys have a favorite multi-purpose, like all-purpose, all-surface cleaner that you love? I'm always on the lookout for a more natural one that but still smells really good and leaves a nice scent in the air, as long as it's not a synthetic fragrance, but essential oils or whatever. I'm always on the lookout for one of those. This has been my favorite for a little while now. It's by 7th generation, and I do really like it, but I'm always looking for a new one. So if any of you have a favorite, comment down below and let me know what your favorite is, so I can check it out too. We're almost done. I was just putting on a little bit of Love Meg cleaning motivation. She's one of my favorite cleaning channels to watch. We're just moving into the living area here, and we'll clean this up really quickly, and then we'll get into the fall haul. I'm going to show you guys some new things that I've got for this year, and then we're going to get into the decorating, which I'm super excited about. Super excited to show you how everything came out, just keeping things nice and minimal and muted this year, but still farmhouse, still definitely my style, like the farmhouse style, and still really beautiful, but no loud colors, no bright orange, things like that, just keeping it nice and muted, simple and beautiful. I hope you guys really like it. As I mentioned in the beginning, I'm going to do a little toy declutter over in this corner. We like to keep some of the kids' toys here, and each of them have a basket so they know where their toys belong when it's time to clean up. But it's gotten a little bit out of control recently. My youngest daughter, Everly, had her first birthday, so she got a bunch of new toys. So I am needing to just kind of take some of them out and minimize the toys in this area so they're not overflowing and spilling out everywhere. So I just have a basket that I'm filling up with some of the items that she doesn't play with as much and that the other kids don't play with as much, and I'm going to take it and store it for a little while, and just to keep that area not so cluttered. So let's just vacuum up in here, and then we're going to move on to the haul. So now that we've done all the cleaning and the prep for the fall decor, I'm going to show you guys a few new things that I picked up this year to add to my collection. I don't like a lot of clutter. It's very important to me to keep things fairly minimal. I wouldn't consider myself a minimalist, although I do think that would be cool if I could get there eventually, but I do just like to keep things real simple, just little touches of muted colors here and there just to change things out for the seasons. So to add to my collection this year, I just grabbed a couple things from Michael's, as well as a few things from the dollar spot at Target when they put their fall stuff out. So I got 2 of these bouquets. This is what I got from Michael's. These were regularly $20. They were 50% off, so I got them for $10 each. These, I'm going to take them apart, and I have these little galvanized metal like bases on the wall that I'll show you. I'll show you how I'm going to style these, but I'm going to switch out my more like spring summer and put these really, I thought these were really pretty, and I like that they were all like matching and pretty muted colors. So I'm excited about these this year. And then, like I said, my other items were from the Target dollar spot. So the first thing was this little felt pumpkin. It's kind of a brownish color. It was only $3, and it has a cute little leaf at the top. They had some without leaves that I didn't think were nearly as cute, but I also got this one. It's gray. It has the little leaf, also $3 at the Target dollar spot. And then just 3 more things, which are these little ceramic pumpkins. So these were also $3. I love this black. We have some open shelving in our kitchen, which is new. The last few months we redid our kitchen, and I could just totally picture these beautiful muted colors. Here's the other pumpkin up on, again, $3, up on my little open shelving in my kitchen. So here you go, a little white one. So I got black, white, and this orange color. Really muted, kind of matte finish, which is really beautiful to me. So that's everything that I got this year to add to my fall collection. So let's get started. I'm going to take you around the house and show you where I put all this stuff, as well as how I decorate with the items that I already have. So let's get into it. So I've pulled out all of the fall decor that I've had from years past, and I just like to go through everything, just lay it all out so I can see everything that I have, and that way I can kind of get an idea of where I want to put things, because I do change it up from year to year, just depending on our family and what's going on at the time. Like I said, I may have done some decor differently when I didn't have my 1-year-old, so I'll just kind of lay it all out and see what I have and then go from there. So now that I know what I'm working with for my fall decor, I'm going to go ahead and clear off my mantle and dust it really well. I'm just taking everything off that has been there over the last pretty much like spring and summer and giving it all a good dusting, and then I'm going to start kind of placing some of the new fall decor, and I'm just going to see what I come up with. I really don't have a plan in mind. I'm just going to kind of go for it, and you guys can watch the process of how I like to set up my fall decor. So here's the finished mantle. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I love the pops of green and this the very neutral and muted colors. It definitely screams farmhouse to me, and I am really happy with it. So here are those galvanized vases. I'm not really sure what to call them, but they're from Hobby Lobby and they hang on the wall, and they had some very spring looking, I think you call it lamb's ear in it. And so I definitely wanted to switch those out to make it look more fall-like. And I wanted to show you that The stems were a little short, so I stuffed some plastic bags in the bottom of the vase just to kind of raise them up a little bit so they weren't so short, and that was a nice little hack for you. I just put them in both of them, so of course they're the same height. And on the first one that I did there, I cut the rubber band off of it because I thought I wanted to be able to kind of mold it and style it myself, kind of arrange it myself, I guess I mean. And it turns out I actually like the way it looks better when it's all bunched up together. So I went and got a clear elastic, and I'm putting that back on that bouquet so they're all more scrunched together, and then it turned out really good that way. I knew in the open shelving in the kitchen I wanted to keep it nice and simple in here, but of course I did want to put some little fall touches, so I'm using these ceramic pumpkins from the Target dollar spot up on my open shelving just to bring a little fall touch into the kitchen. I absolutely love the way it looks on those shelves, and I put these little tiny pumpkins. These are from the Target dollar spot last year over in the corner, and I thought that it just looked super cute like that. That's a wrap on my fall clean and decorate with me video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope it was motivating and inspired you to pull out your fall decor and get decorating, or maybe pick up a few inexpensive pieces from the Target dollar spot or even the Dollar Tree, places like that, and just decorate your home and make it beautiful. You spend so much time there. I just feel like it should be a beautiful place. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.